Alright, and welcome to the channel and to Snowrunner. 1 second while I quickly move this monitor a little closer. Okay. So today I'm starting a little bit of a let's play on Snowrunner. It's good fun, so hopefully you guys will enjoy. I played a tiny little bit trying to get the force feedback to work before I realized that fortunately the developers decided to use the current favored excuse of, oh, COVID stopped us from being able to introduce that in time. So be it. Is what it is. I've got my wheel. It's not supporting my shifter at the moment. So we're going to be working through trying to get all the controls right, and yeah, hopefully we'll have some fun along the way. Played the old one. Anyone who's been around for a while will have seen that. So yeah, here we are. Snowrunner. Let's get started. I don't know how this is streaming at the moment. The machine that's sending it seems to be struggling a tiny bit, so I'm just quickly checking that everything looks okay. It should be fine by the looks of this. Yep, alright, cool. Looks like we're running okay. Let's get to it. Handbrake. Right, alright. Accelerate. Check on. Cool. Let's do this thing. Forward drive. I don't know that the current situation really calls for low range, but all-wheel drive definitely. Alright, so it looks like they still haven't gotten force feedback in. I wonder if it has recognized... By the looks of it, it has recognized what wheel I'm using. Yep, so it's recognizing the wheel. That's good. So I just use the presets. Video, unfortunately it doesn't do it like a proper full screen for mine. 2560 by 1440 is their hard cap, so that's what we're playing at. Yeah, that's it for the moment. It is a little strange. Playing it on a wheel without any feedback. Let's have a quick look at the map. Tower. Alright, so this is the base truck. Doesn't have a whole lot of get up and go, but it's better than nothing. probably could have turned off all-wheel drive, but it's fine. Oh. Alright. Go, thank you. I did turn off the music in this because the last time I played it with the music on, I discovered that the music isn't really my style. I hope you guys don't mind a stream without music, but I don't know, I really wasn't feeling it. I feel like they've definitely upgraded some of the graphical stuff. It would be nice if I could go to the full resolution of my monitor, but let's watch towers, everyone watch towers. Map, bridge, transport, surrounding, find a truck capable of transporting the materials needed. Okay. Lodge observation. Well, that's a nice moment. There we go. Small section of the world. That's it one. Truck. Going to the truck. Playing Animal Crossing this morning. Nish and I play it together a bit. Of course, now I've got the little tune from it stuck in my head. I charge on down the hill. Oops. Okay. I guess it doesn't have a huge amount of suspension play, and I did kind of plow down that hill a little hard, so my own fault. And here we are at the truck. Got the handbrake on. Let's stop the change truck. Truck to this one. Break off. Alright, so it looks like this truck is just either two or rear wheel drive. Not all wheel or all wheel. Let me up. Yeah, what do I need to do? Okay, it wants me to do metal. Okay, so I need to go there, and then I need to go down to here to. Oh. I feel like I can head out this way. Eventually. I do need to remember to keep an eye on the time today. With this sort of let's play type thing that I'm doing, I don't plan on having hugely long streams, especially considering I am working in the afternoons at the moment. And I need to go get my hair cut tomorrow. But I will hopefully get a couple of hours playtime in. And then I will try and work out editing, which I'm still pretty new to. That MST look. I think my Streamlabs probably needs to be restarted. Not loving me right now. That MST symbol was supposed to go, but it's remaining on the screen. Enough. Alright, let's do this thing. I'm hoping to play a little bit more Sea of Thieves in the not too distant future. The new update's pretty awesome. I've been having a really good fun time with it. That looks like a scenery car. So yeah, I do hope to spend a little bit more time on there soon as well. What do I actually need? I need metal planks times 1. Alright. Let's take a shortcut across here. I think from what I saw, this main road will take us right the way through. We are going to have to pop down through that bit of water over the road, but I think this truck should be capable of that. After this, I might have a bit of a look around and maybe see if I can find some more viewpoints that I can use to sort of scout out a little bit more of the map. But firstly, we're going to spend some time performance mode. Hopefully that'll make everything on that secondary PC run a little better. Yeah, see if we can find some other things. There might be some other trucks around, but we'll get this bridge fixed up first. Alright, it's the first one done. Nice. Alright, out of that. Off to find some wood. Oh, almost crashed into a house. Like I was saying before, it won't let me use my shifter. Oh. Which would be nice. then I could just like pick a gear or put it into auto and at least go to automatic or reverse. It low as I need to. Bit of a muddy spot there. Hopefully that won't cause us too much trouble coming back up. Give me 2 options for the pickup here. Oops. Not sure what we hit there, but I'm pretty sure this truck's only really set up for on-road driving, so it's not hugely surprising. What's this over here? Okay, a trailer with planks. Seems like a pretty good place to start. There is a lot of mud there, so I'm wondering if that touch. Winch that far? No, it doesn't. Maybe if I keep out of the worst of the mud, be able to get enough traction on the side there. Okay. Trailer. Boom. Okay. Maybe that side wasn't quite enough traction. I think there's a quick winch button. That's probably not the ideal place. It's a stupid bloody place to attach the winch, wasn't it? Interesting, okay. Winch using this pole as a fulcrum. See if we can get us out of this mess. There we go. Terrible, terrible winching. But we're out. Seriously? Alright, so this vehicle is kinda next level. Not able to drive on this mud. Come on. Get me moving. Why it would choose to connect to the sapling, I'm not sure, when there's a great big tree, but so be it. Oof. Rough. Rough going. So my understanding is that they've introduced a whole upgrade system in Snowrunner. So basically all the vehicles, is my understanding, have upgrades available to them. You just have to, that was that muddy patch, hopefully I can get around it. Ooh, got it. Yeah, so all vehicles, is my understanding, have an upgrade path. You can put suspension lifts on them, you can upgrade engines, yeah, a whole heap of stuff. I believe because I bought the gold edition of this game, I've got a little bit of a crazy truck. Don't know if I'm going to use that during the Let's Play unless I find myself really struggling with something. It feels a little bit like a pay-to-win truck, and I don't want to sort of miss out on the experience of this game because I had the opportunity to use a grossly overpowered truck. Press F4 to access driver profile. So I got some money, I got some stars, going towards another level. Oh. That. Some more money and XP. Cool. I want to go back. This vehicle, I think. Get to the garage. Yeah, that's quite a way out there. What I might do before I go. Yeah, I saw this one down. I might try and get to this. And once I've gotten to that, then I'll get heading. So I guess I'll try and come up around this way or something. Go and get this there. Yeah, so like I say, pretty sure I saw something about a pretty powerful truck with big wheels and stuff. For the Let's Play, I don't think I'll do that. If I was messing around in a co-op with some friends, then I might. But it feels like it might take some of the challenge out of the game. And that's really what this game is about, is the challenge. So I don't... that. Now I could low range all of this, but the regular range seems to be coping just with the automatic. Low range in these games usually, based on past experience, is super slow, so I'm not going to activate that just yet. Shortcut there. Don't do this in real life if you're out four-wheel driving. Stay on the tracks. Don't cause undue damage to the environment. This is a game. I can cause all the damage I like. If you want to do stupid stuff in a truck, do it in a game. Let's check that map. Where was that? Oh. around to the other side of these rocks. And I think I actually wanted to go this way. I could play this in first person, but I think without the feedback from the wheel, that would probably be quite difficult at the moment. I think the force feedback in a game like this to turn off. Stop going to that. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Yeah. Left. Yeah, I think in first person the force feedback would really be quite sure. Goodness. Truck's not loving this track. Okay. Crazy here, shall we? I knew it was gonna happen as soon as I put my foot down. Ooh. Quality mud. Race suspension. Oh. Once I get the garage, I will investigate that. A little bit of a suspension upgrade probably wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Yeah, it's got quite a bit behind and in front of the wheels. It's got quite a long wheelbase, so its rollover and its entry and departure angles probably aren't ideal. They would be improved with a little bit of a suspension lift. I think it's a solid axle suspension by the looks of it. Axle. Which is... It's a lot of debate about whether... what kind of suspension's better. I think given the situation we're in, the suspension's probably pretty good. It generally doesn't necessarily get the same kind of clearance as independent suspension, because you can lift the middle of the vehicle with independent suspension, but don't know whether this simulates to that, actually allows you to simulate that or not. I think they may all be solid axles. It's fun. Makes for some cool flex moments. This is the kind of place where I could probably put it in low range, but I still don't feel like it would make a huge That's bumpy. Up there. This moment. Now I thought it looked like. Well, it's not actually a track. I don't think. Oh. Or a creek bed or something, but like now it's looking like this may just be a really good way to smash up my vehicle. Was looking like it might be a shortcut, but no, I'm not so sure about that. Oops, sorry, engine. So that was the kind of situation where the suspension, bit of a lift, could have been quite helpful. I think I'm caught up on a tree here, front and back. See if I can bounce this thing around a bit. It's not a whole lot as far as suspension as points, but what I might do is I want to avoid doing straight up recoveries as much as I can. Press this trailer around a bit. That's sitting. These steering axle trailers are a bit weird. Or I always used to think that in Mudrunner too. Around. Turning a circle on this truck is for shit. No. Here we go. Oh, that was a bit mean, but that's fun. It's fixed now. Disconnect winch. Stop going to that. For sake. I mean, for goodness sake. Mac, we don't need all-wheel drive right now. I don't know if the two-wheel drive is as messy as it was previous ones or not, but find out. Garage. Oh, look, signs for garage. Let's follow those. Dodge the tree. And try and keep out of the mud. Didn't work out very well for me. Log on the track. Mud. So my understanding here is there was a flood. That's why all the roads are smashed and there's avalanches and huge lodges of mud now. I don't know why that doesn't improve during the time that you're driving, but so be it. Looks like a dangerous place to take this truck, so I'm going to try this side road. Seemed to be a whole lot better. Bridge. Oh, this poor car. Some traction. There we go. Covered my first garage. Side, alright. Truck discovered and an upgrade. Engageable or a train that can go. Excellent. And a new truck. Alright. I'm pretty sure it wanted me to go here. Garage is used to store, upgrade, customize, buy, and sell vehicles, but also for traveling to regions. Got to keep bridges. Okay, interesting. I wonder if you have to use the recover function. It sends you to whatever your closest garage is. That could be. Don't have to complete everything in your location. We'll move. Your truck for transport. In function. Triangle. Region. Check it out. Tab. Storage. Wait. Okay. Truck storage. Alright, so this one here is the one I was talking about that I'm probably going to avoid using too much straight up. It's got pretty crazy looking setup on it. Something that came, let's see, maybe it's not as crazy as I think it is, but I kind of feel all-wheel drive, diff locks, big tires. Feels a little like it might take some of the challenge out of it. Garrett. Welcome to Alaska. Now you know the basics. Scout, accept contract, upgrade or buy a new vehicle. Wilderness. Hey, how are you, my man? I've been a bit slack. Things have been crazy, so I decided it was time to play again. I was hoping some old friends might drop by, so I'm glad you did. Good to see you. Get to scout uncharted areas. How have you been? Service hub. Oh, those are probably the two places to start, I would think. Back. Thank you for the sparks. Trailer store. I don't think I need any trailers right now. Oh, snow. Okay. Ice. Nice ice, baby. This is going to be one of the ones where the force feedback on the wheel would be super helpful. Oh, drift. I think we were in Tokyo or something. Sorry, terrible joke. Yeah, I had a couple of pretty long sessions in Sea of Thieves. I got a little bit frustrated with that whole bug where if somebody, or if the person who started the ship gets dropped out for some reason, then it basically screws up the ship. It happened to us a couple of times. People missed out on a lot of stuff from a lot of hours of work, so I will go back to it. I really like the new stuff that they've put in there. The, what do they call them? The new flag things. I think that's an awesome system. Really well done. But yeah, I got frustrated with it the last time I played. So when I get frustrated with a game, I like to try and give myself something different just for a little while. I'll head back to it later this week when I can line up time to play with other people. I do like that I now finally have a reason to go and deliver animals because I have the emissary, that's the word I was looking for. To get my merchant level up, I'm going to do animal deliveries because that was something that I haven't really done since I became legend. And there is the commendation for that, so I will be doing that. See what we do a whole lot, does it? We'll stay. Let's try this watchtower. I'm gonna go back out to the main. Yeah, I'll follow the main road along. I should probably have tried to upgrade this vehicle while I was in the garage, but it's fun. It's coping so far. How are you finding the new stuff? I'm assuming if you've been playing it that much, you're enjoying the new things. Well, with the new emissary flag, you should be able to get it up there. Do you play with MST at all? Did we ever get you on board with MST? Because I'm sure if you said to somebody that you were keen to do some, you'd probably be able to. It's a little scary. No, I don't think that was the right decision. There's really do down there. I want to go check out what this is, but I don't think that's a job. Oh, and that could be it. Now I might find a good truck or something down there. These tracks are pretty minced though. You're in the Discord? Mate, you should drop a message in there saying that you want to get your merchant level up. And that you're thinking about doing emissaries. I'm sure you'd get takers. I mean, I would jump on that at some stage. Not right now because I'm playing this, but I'm sure we could line it up. This vehicle is really not prepared for this. I'm just bogging myself over and over. Never. There's always a way out. Where there's a will, there's a way. Connect, damn it. Aha, there we go. There's my way out. Oh, what's going on there? I actually kind of wanted to get over onto those rocks. Yeah, the tall tales are good fun. I do need to do more of those, but most of the people I generally play with have already done pretty much all of them, so it's a little bit more difficult lining people up, but you'll have to line some of those up with you. I'm gonna try and go around this. Oh my goodness, what have I done to myself? It's my standard thing, right? Like, I know I shouldn't do this, and then I go do it, and I find myself in this kind of situation. Ooh, there we go. That's my ticket out of here. Yeah, accommodations is really, it's all you've got to aim for in Sea of Thieves. I mean, that and getting all the cosmetics, but I think ultimately it's all about accommodations for me anyway. Just rip this tree out of the ground, shall we? So one good thing about this game is I can chat with you while I'm playing without having to worry too much. Like if I'm playing Dirt Rally, for example, trying to keep up with the text chat is a bad idea. Good money and blue coins. I mean, good money is gonna be voyages, obviously. With the emissary now, I think once you get up to level 5 of the emissary, you're pretty much getting 2.5 times for it. So that's a really good way to increase your income. If you can get on board with some people with slightly higher level, I am too at the moment, I'll be honest with you. I bought a whole bunch of stuff when I came back to it after not playing for a little while, and just sent myself totally broke. This road doesn't look like it's getting a whole lot better. So what I found was if you do the emissary to the point where you get to level 5, and you get the emissary voyage, cancel whatever other voyage you have going and do the emissary voyage. By the time you get to the end of the emissary voyage, you will have gotten to level 5 again. You can get a new emissary voyage, and you just keep on rotating, selling out the flag each time. Each time you sell out that flag, you get 15,000 gold, I think. That's a really effective way to do it. So basically at the end of each emissary you go, you hand all your stuff in, you get a new emissary flag with your new emissary voyage, and then you go and start the new one. That's a really good way to get gold. The emissary for the Reapers, I think it is a good way, I think, to get blue coins. I'm trying to think. I mean, commendations is really the trick for blue coins. But yeah, cycling emissary is a really, really good way to make gold at the moment. I think they'll probably end up adjusting that so that you don't get a new emissary flag basically out of each emissary voyage. But for the moment, that's a really good way to make cash, and probably something to investigate if that's what your goal is at the moment. Uh-oh. I've made a mistake. Made a big mistake. All-terrain tires is probably going to help. Good. Just go for off-road average. I think there was a free suspension lift. Yeah. Snorkel it. Get back out to what I was doing. These tires are going to make my road driving worse, but I feel like you spend more time off-road in this game, so I'm okay with that. Oop. Sorry, suspension. need gas right now. Whoa. ATs really don't love the highway roads. Going on up here. Oh, the bridge is out. I'll come back to that. Game for me is all about doing silly things, so let's go and try something else silly, shall we? Actually, this doesn't look like it's too deep. It's just the entry I'm worried about. It's water level. Ah, look at that. Easy. Easiest way to do that's on a sloop. I had a feeling that might not work out very well for me. Whoa. Yeah, sloop with 2 is probably the easiest way to do the Kraken under achievement. Fighting a Kraken is super easy in a sloop. Love to have lockable diffs right now. Isn't that what streamers are supposed to do? And then I should give you a code so that you go and buy it and I get a kickback? And it's a lot of fun. I have really enjoyed all the previous ones, and this one is definitely no slouch. It's a lot of fun. This looks like trouble. Snowy climb is going to cause me some grief, I think. This may finally be the time where I need low range. So what I'm hoping for here is to get myself over to those rocks where I might just manage to get some traction if I'm lucky. Some traction on the rocks. And on the rocks. I definitely hit a tree. I hit a lot of trees in this game. Anywhere else I can winch to? Handbrake. Nothing ahead of me. Damn it. I'd have found my match again. This may not be the vehicle that I need right now. Oh, turn off the handbrake will probably help. I was really hoping I'd just be able to use these rocks for enough traction. Might just be enough. Okay. Oh. Oh, are we through? We're through. Look at that. Like I bought one. Oop. Out of that stupid mode and get some speed on. Yes. What's that up there? Go check that out. Oh, look at this climb. Let's hit that with some speed, hopefully. Maybe not. Speed doesn't seem to be an option right now. There we go. Sometimes momentum is the only way to get through things. Oh, too far, too far. I don't think that trailer's going to be an option. Alright, what's next? Let's have a look. What do we want to do next? Oh, there's an upgrade over there. Oh, BM17. That's not going to be a very good option, so I'm going to have to go back the way I came. Guess we'll come and check out that. And we'll see if we can manage that or not. What the heck just happened there? Come on. Oh. Over it. I'm tempted just to go drive across that field, but I'm pretty sure that'd end badly for me. Hopefully the downhill here will be my savior through all this snow. Possibly not. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's doing well. Ah, there we go, there's the winch point that I want. Alright. So that's my turn. It's a fairly impressive little truck. I feel like I'm cooking in here at the moment. I might need to go and check my AC. There we go. Oh, no. More mud. It's people like me driving through here in high range, just smashing through stuff that causes these problems. This is why you don't do it in real life. This would be 100% a low range track in real life. Minimize the damage. Well, how deep's this water? We keep to the edge so that we have trees to winch off of should it come to it. Uh-oh. See, I thought this went through a little bit more. Ooh. Oh. No, that one's not going to help me. Don't be ridiculous. That one. Tell you what, the value of this truck would be a whole lot lower after all the trees I've driven through. Must have scratches all over it. Oh. No, 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 no. There we go. It's maybe the end of the line for my poor little truck. Hear those backfires, look at my engine. Surprised I'm still even driving, to be honest with you. What's around here? Not a whole lot. I want to see if I can get to this truck. Really gonna probably be pushing my luck, but I'm gonna get a bit of try. Oh, this poor thing. The branches on these trees seem to be excessively difficult to drive through. Backfire is not healthy. Backfire is a sign of just how unhealthy my truck is. I think my truck may have caught the COVID. I basically flooded out my engine. Hey, you got a truck out. Looks like it's in bad shape though. I'm a little worried that this crossing is going to be too deep. Maybe I should have put that snorkel on it after all. Oh, I'm so close. Uh-oh. Where are we? Get, oh, so close, come on. Hey, I'm not Mish, come on, let's be honest. It's not like it's Mish's driving. Although it's getting more like Mish's driving with the tree impacts. Oh, so close. I'm pretty sure I'm making some very, very slow headway here. Oh look, I'm so close to both of those trees. Maybe I should have got the mud tires. No, I tried driving Forza with the wheel. The force feedback design. Oh, look at that. For Forza for wheels isn't great. Fortunately. I knew I could do this. Alright, I think we need to go and find somewhere to fix my truck. I'm sure it is. I wonder if you can get a duck boat in this game. Alright. Maybe it's time to call it on this particular expedition. Head back to Michigan. I think this truck's more ready for Michigan. I think I'm probably pushing my luck a little bit. The alright, truck storage. Take out Chevrolet. Play. These trailers, I hadn't even looked at all of these. Can I unlock these? Oh, I can. Service trailer. What's this one? Okay. I think my goal here is going to be unlock watchtowers. I could do some missions. Doing missions would get me money, which would mean I could upgrade my trucks. But not just yet. Ooh. That is some fairly serious mud. Can I get around it? So recovering my vehicle fixed it. So we're back up to a full health truck, which is nice. Damn, that sounds like a fun place to go. Once again, low range would make a lot of sense here, but high range is more fun. Oh. Welcome. I just saw your friend request. Marked a couple of locations. That sounds like fun. Let's do that. Start wrecking. This is why you always stick to the track. A lookout just there. Oh. Not quite the outcome I was hoping for, but I think we're gonna get there. It's like there was an easy track to get up here. Uh-oh. At least these are kind of pretty, right? And yes, you're absolutely right. My truck is probably going to explode. But I think I'm okay with that. Ooh. Just mount and goat our way up there, that's fun. Where was that track? Uh-oh, that's not the track. There goes the track up that way. Ooh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh. Ooh. Still good. Still good. Can fix this. I believe. Ha! How do you like those pro strats there? I should probably put my car on low range so that I'm less likely to bounce myself off of things like that. The gear changing process is a little awkward. There we go. Wow. Low range is super low range. Super low range. Oh my goodness. Stupid decision, but I'm doing it anyway because that's just crazy slow. That's gonna be a tight squeeze. Oh. It's because I have the strap multiplier on. Wow. I can see why they made a challenge out of this. I made it. Really is a pretty nice spot. Ooh, what's that over there? And that's my next one. Guessing there's going to be some kind of track goes up the other side, because otherwise this looks like the way up. I am very tempted to go and try that way though, because that looks like it could be a lot of fun. I'm also very tempted to just yeet myself off of this this hill here. Let's try and find a fun way down. Whoa. I think I found a not so fun way down. Ah, shoot. It's still good. No, it's not. Oh, yes it is. Still good. Why not reverse down the hill? Reversing like this. Couldn't do it. Oh. Oh. I might have messed that one up a bit. I don't think I'm getting myself out of this one. Aww. Fun. There anything? Surely there'd be a rock down here somewhere I could get a strap around. Alright, well. I tried. A little disappointed. I wish I'd seen your reply sooner. I could have yeeted that good and proper. Although not having a whole lot of speed may not have been ideal, but could have been some fun. Now, that's what I want to do. We'll yeet off the next one. Let's see if I can dodge the worst of that mud, or if this is all... looks like this is all rock. And I've got a bit more of a solid truck. I wouldn't mind going and trying to do a bit of rock crawling. I don't know what my headlight button is. That shortcut will do. Yeah, it does get very dark. You can get like light bars and stuff, so you project more light, which is good. Obviously, I don't have any of that, being fairly new into it. An hour and 43 minutes of playtime now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I should have stayed in the other view. I would have seen what was happening. It's alright. I got this. More pro strats. I like driving in the first person view, but maybe once I've got a bit more of a feel for how the game plays. I saw a great review on this the other day. They basically said it's the most fun you can have driving slowly. Uh-oh. Oh no. Not now. Oh. And surely we can save this. No. Fine, it's gonna be that way. Go to this one. I did it before you even asked for it. How good am I? What's up here? I kind of feel like going exploring, so I'm gonna go up this way somewhere. Hold on, headlights so you can actually see what's happening. That water that I decided to dodge earlier on was nowhere near as bad as I expected it to be. Garage town. Oh. Not sure I actually ended up going where I had intended on going. Oh, I missed that one. Oh well, that's... I upset the truck when I went through there too fast last time. So a little easier this time. Let's go explore. Alright, we're out of what I could see on my map now. Ooh. Engine, nice. This track continue somewhere? Yep. Oh, this is gonna be tougher in the first person view. I am down for the challenge. Imagine trying to bring one of those big trucks up through here. One moment to enjoy the view. And then back to it. Oh, edge of track. I saw the track go over this way. Yeah, there we are. I don't know why I keep on leaning up like I can look over the bonnet of the car. There we go. I am punishing this poor pickup. Thought I was gonna have to drive up that for a sec. It really is, isn't it? And I think once they get the force feedback into it, this game will be so much more enjoyable with a wheel. Like, feeling the road would make such a huge difference to the way this game feels while you drive. Unfortunately, they decided to use coronavirus as an excuse for not getting it in. So be it. I mean, I would think that they would all be able to program that from home, but alright. So yeah, That's one of the big things that this is missing, especially if, like me, you like to drive in driving games with a wheel. Ooh. What's that? New truck discovered. Alright. Truck. Yeah. New truck. Like I kind of found a bit of a dead end here. Maybe I'll go that way. That looks like fun. I think that's the best way to get there, though. Sorry, other truck, if I crash into you. I love driving with a wheel. I find it a lot more enjoyable. You get some feedback from a wheel that really lets you know what's going on. At least in games where it's well done. Unfortunately, some games, force feedback doesn't really actually give you any ideas as to what's happening in game, and it's more just about shaking the wheel when you hit a bump and things like that, whereas a game tunnels that uses a wheel well it's Planet Boy, long time. How are ya? Of course I remember you. I don't have enough followers to not remember the ones I've got. Let's go check out Smithville Dam. Yeah, but a well implemented wheel will give you a lot of feedback about what's going on in your game, whereas a poorly one will just shake around and be a pain. Yeah, I've been good. Yeah, just having some fun. Thank you for the host. Let's go and see what's going on in this place. Service hub. Wow, this looks like a big area. I haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't been particularly good about staying online, which may be part of it, but have you been keeping busy? Yeah, fair enough. Is that a road? Or am I just randomly turning somewhere crazy? No, it's not a road. Okay. I need to get down there, though. How long ago did that say? 1 year, 1 month, and 21 days. Wow. Happy 1 year anniversary and a bit. Sorry I missed it. Alright, so that's the garage here. Oh, what's this? That's something that might be worthwhile trying to get done later on. Alright. This car's too bouncy for that view. Wonk. That was terribly done. That was a bad life choice. How is there nothing to winch to? Come on now. Come on, here we go. I'm just like ripping all the tiny little trees out. Here we go. Old school strats. These are proper forward driving strats here. You turn the wheel, which allows the front of your truck, front wheels of your truck, to use the grippy sections on the sides of the tires to grip into the edges of the ruts that you're generating. And... ooh, there we go. Now I'm confused. Why is your follow age doubled? Oops, I just accidentally clicked off of the game. Off. This is a fun bit of track. Ah, mixer age, right. So you've been following me for about half as long as you've been on Mixer. Oof. Oh, this truck is getting away from me. Ah, well, that's nice. And you've stuck around even though I've been entirely unreliable as a streamer. I do have plans to change that. But I can't just yet. I'm waiting for my long service leave to come up at work, which will allow me to hopefully take some time and concentrate on the stream. That's my plan. If it's going to work out or not, I'm not sure, but that's what I would really like to do. Ooh, upgrade. Go there. We are looking at moving, and I'm at the moment trying to get work that's closer to home, so I don't have quite the same travel time. If I have slightly less travel time, then it will be easier for me to stream more regularly. At the moment I have to travel an hour each way for work, and that's an hour each way if there's no traffic. Oh, come on, come on. I'd love to go full time. That would be a dream come true. I do need to do a lot of work if that's ever actually going to happen. And part of that is trying to get a more regular schedule together. And yeah, so that's why I want to try and take that time from work. There's a few other things that I want to try and do as well, but that's probably the big reason. Come on. Right, this is where I need low range. Uh-oh. Geez, you guys started... did you guys both start following when Mish and I were quite regularly doing Forza streams? Because we were playing a lot of Forza for a while there, and then kind of got over the whole streaming thing, unfortunately. Yeah, I remember. I definitely remember. I wasn't sure if that was when you guys followed or if you followed before we got to that stage. I'd really love to get her back into streaming. I think I've gotten myself stuck here. Let's see if this thing will work this time. Probably need to upgrade the tires on this truck. Would it have been Lemon or the African? I used to get quite a lot of hosts from those guys. We played with them a couple of times when they were doing a lot of Forza streams together. Now we're making some movement. So we are looking at trying to move into a new place as well. One of the biggest issues we're having is finding... You follow... Yeah, okay. Fair enough. I'm a 67. I do, Crazy Planet. In fact, I think I streamed it last week. I still love Sea of Thieves, I really do. At the moment, there's just that one bug that has messed with us a bunch, so I haven't been playing quite as much. And I've been enjoying playing some different things. I hadn't played a lot of different stuff. I think I should probably give up on this. What do you reckon? Maybe this shrub will get me out of here. Bring me a shrubbery. Sea of Thieves is just fun. I think one of the big things with Sea of Thieves that makes it more fun is if you just don't take it too seriously. There we go, look at that. That was actually how I first found Lemon and the African. One of the guys that I play with a lot, he was watching them and chatting with them, and they invited him to play with them, and that was how I met them. I was a farm kid when I was younger too. Can't believe I got out of that. I can't believe that shrub pulled me out of that. I'm actually, when Mission I move, one of our goals is to get somewhere with a little bit more land. I've been wanting to keep bees, and I'm not allowed to on the size of property that we currently have. So I may even do some in real life streams of me keeping bees. And Mish is a big fan of her succulents, so she'll probably be doing some succulents. Maybe have a veggie garden and stuff. The problem is with more rural internet connections over here, they're pretty garbage. So I need to make sure that I'm going to have appropriate upload speed to be able to stream. That's crazy. I mean, it's awesome. So glad you guys have stuck around. Like I say, despite me not being an ultra reliable streamer and just playing whatever the hell I want rather than picking a game and sticking with it like so many people do. Yeah, I'm really glad that some people like you guys have stuck around. We have just had our restrictions lifted, because we haven't had very much a whole lot of issues with transmission lately. We've had Queensland, I think, hasn't had any new cases. Queensland's where I live, for a couple of weeks now. Australia in general has had some really minor spreads, so the government's kind of lifted a lot of our restrictions. There's still a lot of stuff, but they're kind of easing their way towards something resembling normality. As a healthcare worker, I still have to travel for work, and I get a little bit more freedom because I'm an essential worker, which is nice for me. Same with Mish, she works in banking and they're considered to be essential workers as well, so we both get some extra freedoms, which is nice. What state are you in, Planet? I guess bees are everywhere, eh, Necro? Sorry, I just read that properly. When I bought this place, I had intended to try and keep bees here, but the lot size isn't big enough. There's a minimum requirement. What are you deading me for, Planet? This looks like a really bad idea. I'm gonna do it anyway. There we go. I asked you what state you were in, and then you dotted me. Yeah, I thought that might have been why you dotted me. That's fair enough. But yeah, I have heard things are pretty bad over there still, which is a shame. I guess you guys have a much higher population per like region. I was going to say per square meter, but might not understand what I'm talking about. Or square foot, I suppose. Square mile. We're quite spread out over here, so we've been pretty lucky. Plus we were in summer, and humidity and heat are supposed to be big things. Well, that's it. Like, bees are just good in general. Plus, I love honey. My suspension travel's gonna struggle a bit with this. Ooh. Sorry, car. Should go put a suspension lift on this. Drilling site. I think I'm making some progress in this game. Holy bejeebus. That's intense. I think that's more cases than we have in our entire country. Granted, depending on what state you're in, you may have more people in your entire state than we do in our entire country. But still. I'm not sure what the current cases are. Let me have a look. Sorry about the wobble there. Handbrake. Ease. Total cases we currently have confirmed 6,849 in our whole country. New browser extension. No, 6,000. 6,000 in our entire country. You guys reckon, can I make it there? In a straight line? We are coming into winter though, so we may see a slight upsurge in cases. But yeah, we haven't been getting a whole lot of cases, which is good. Had a couple of little outbreaks here and there. Yeah. Alright. Thank you for that, hostless Necro. This is a fun little challenge. Oh. Was a fun little challenge until I saw what looks like a canyon. Oh. I'm gonna have to winch myself over that. Seem to have found some mud. Where'd this mud come from? Jeebus. 400. That's a bit better. It's a whole lot better. Oh dear. I mean, for a whole country, I guess it's not too bad. It's just so much money than I'd expected it to be. And I think Queensland's one of the states with the lowest number as well, which is... This camera's sorted out. Yeah, I heard New York's not doing great. Guess you got a whole lot of population in a very dense area though, so... Kinda makes sense. I assume you're talking about... City. Man. I think I gave myself a bit much of a challenge here. Oh no. Done. Game over, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it now too, as I think I got work. Gotta go do a couple of things before I go, but thank you guys for stopping by again. Thank you so much, Crazy Planet. It was really good to see you after such a long time. Hopefully we'll catch you again soon. I don't want to do one more challenge before. Yeah, I gotta go to work this afternoon. I was only planning on doing like a couple hours. I guess I've essentially done that. But yeah, I will catch you soon. Thank you so much for dropping by. Yeah. I think I took this truck somewhere it wasn't ready to go. I should probably put some better tires on it, but let's go see if I can recover this trailer and then I might call it a day from there. What's this place? Not the boss of me. What's that? Time challenge. No, that doesn't sound like much fun. Woohoo! It's fine, I can fix it later. I keep meaning to do that. I'm pretty sure I got it through Epic Store, but I haven't played it yet. You can play multiplayer of that as well, can't you? Because you can play like a co-op version of this, which I think would be a lot of fun. And when I bought it, it wasn't too expensive, which is good. I saw that there's like a specialized wheel, well, like console setup that you can get for Farm Simulator. You have to be pretty into it, I would imagine, to do that. Because it's not cheap either. I haven't seen much about the new Assassin's Creed. They were my games for a long, long time. I still keep on waiting for them to do a remaster on Black Flag, but haven't done it yet. Makes me sad. You'd think, considering how popular it is, they would have done it rather than the one that they did do. Which one was it? They did Rogue or something? It is. It's a lot of fun. Oh dear. You want that too, do you? It was by far the best Assassin's Creed game, in my opinion. Connect it. Oh, that's good. There was so much good stuff in Black Flag. I think I did too, but I would do it all again in like ultra high def if they would do that. Gotta be a better way to get out of here than the way I came down. I spent so many hours on that game, just... I think there's a lot of people in that same boat. I think it was such a popular game. Going this way may not be the option. Alright. No, I didn't get a special edition for that one, unfortunately. No, 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 no. Keep rolling, keep rolling. That's the way. Nope. Don't keep rolling now. Oh dear. That looks like it's probably the end of my session. Just chilling out down by the lake. Number 3. Which one was number 3? Ah, that was the one where you were like the half American Indian character or something? The one? Set around like... Yeah, Revolutionary War. I think the good thing with that one was they tried to introduce some new mechanics. And that's been one of the things that's held them back over the years, is that they've just tried to stick with the same basic mechanics and they haven't really progressed the game enough. For me, anyway. I'm really quite sad about this crash incident here. But yeah, I think that's a good place to call it. Go get ready for work. Yeah. It's a sad way to finish, but at the same time, it seems an appropriate way to finish considering how I've been driving today. I think this is probably another area that I'm maybe not in the best of ways to be doing. I'd probably be better off going back to the starting map and spending more time there, upgrading some trucks so that they're more capable of dealing with the difficult environments that are on the other maps. I think that's going to be the way to go forward. Bye, trailer. I wonder what upgrades I do have for this. Some all-terrain tires might be helpful. A little bit bigger, get myself a little bit more clearance. Don't have an obnoxious lift kit, unfortunately. Oh, I do have a bigger engine though. Oh, a roof rack? That could be useful. Purchase that. Snorkel. Can't get a snorkel for it yet. Yeah, snorkel. You've seen snorkels on trucks before, haven't you? It allows them to go through deeper water, like the water level would probably be just above the bumper, or maybe halfway through the grill as a maximum for this particular car. And then you put the snorkel on, and ta-da, you can breathe all the way up there. What else can we do? Sternal horns, side pipe thresholds. Oh, that's kind of nice. Upgraded fog lights. I could put some fog lights on. I don't know if they can go on with the roof rack though. Probably can't. Okay. Front bumper options. These. Different rims. Those are kind of cool. Ah, fair enough. Oh, I don't mind that. So much stuff on here I didn't even realize you could do. Seems to still be very low in the back. Done 11% of Michigan, 5% overall, 3% of Alaska. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of hoping that somebody will make a mod for a Suzuki Jimny. That may seem ridiculous, but I do have a Suzuki Jimny on order. I would love it. There's a Hummer? One. That's that one that I've got. There's lots of stuff there. What's up here? Freightliners. There's all sorts of stuff. There are so many freaking trucks. Nice. Alright. I think essentially that is the goal of the game. Like, so here there's fallen rocks. So you would go to the fallen rocks and it would tell you what you need to do to fix that. So we get here and it wants... That's a fallen rocks. So it wants 2 service spare parts. So if I, for example, could get a trailer for this that I could put service parts on, I could then take them, clear out that rock fall, which would make it easier for me to access down here. Wouldn't have to do that great big roundabout. Well, I guess we're going to put 3 holes in the ground. There's something to do over here at the dam. So yeah, basically what you're doing is helping the towns recover from some kind of awful event. Kinda cool. But yes, I said I was going to finish. Thank you, Necro. It's been good fun. As always, I appreciate you hanging out. Anyone else who dropped by, who didn't speak, thank you for dropping by. Been a good session. Really good to have some odd friends drop back by, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. I'm hoping to do a little bit of stuff tomorrow morning. I won't be on quite as long because I've got a earlier start time, and the next day I'm on an early shift, so we'll see how it all goes anyway. Thank you, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. I will drop a host. Probably onto the African if you want to hang around and see what he's up to. I think he's playing some PUBG or something at the moment. But yeah, thank you, and hopefully I'll catch you soon.